Okay, so here's the deal. As Amazon Sellers Society, we've been supporting sellers on the Amazon platform since 2017. So I'm gonna say we're not 100% biased. We love Amazon and we love the Amazon FBA business model. However, in this video, I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself and I'm gonna show you 3 other ways other than Amazon FBA that you can get started with an e-commerce business or an online business right now in 2024. If this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal and I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society and Sellers Society. We are Amazon certified service providers and an ad agency. We're based in Dubai and we serve all Amazon sellers in the Middle East, mainly on Amazon UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, as well as Turkey. Reach out to the team if you need help and support, if you're suffering with low sales, or if you don't know how to get started on Amazon. Now, before we get stuck into it, we also have a free training, which you can check out right now. All the links, all of the information in the description box of this video if you want to learn a little bit more in depth as to how this whole Amazon FBA business works. Starting off with business model number 1, social selling. By the way, I'm going to be walking through the ways of how you can set up a business online, from 1 being the easiest to 4 being potentially the hardest. So number 1, social selling, which basically means you just sell products on social media. Look, opening a social media account and becoming an influencer or creating content, if you don't like the word influencer, is such an easy way these days. Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. And by the way, it's free to do. So social selling basically means that you promote products on social media channels and you send the customer either directly to purchase that product through your DMs as an example, or you can send them to a link. More on this in a second. However, how do you get started with social selling? Obviously, you need to set up social media accounts. That's a given. However, the first step is deciding on a niche. See, we also create content for our business, which you're watching right now. But this content is focused on a certain niche. We're focused on a certain target audience. So trying to be everything for everyone is kind of difficult these days. If you find a certain niche, maybe something you're passionate about, maybe you're passionate about beauty, makeup, finance, anything, once you have a niche, then you can create your whole brand around this niche. By brand, I mean your social media presence, not your physical brand. The second step is deciding whether you want to sell your very own products or you want to sell someone else's products. Now, selling your very own products will basically mean that you're going to have to send those customers that find your content to a certain maybe website, or maybe you have to send them to contact you directly to purchase the products. More on this in a little, but let's talk about the option of selling someone else's products. Yes, which basically makes it perfect, because then you wouldn't need to actually invest in any physical products. You're just investing your time and effort. Trust me, it's a lot of effort to create content. So you can become an affiliate, what we call affiliate marketing. So let's say you decide finance is your niche. You can find incredible software, tools, or even websites that people can use to learn to maybe save or to do lots of other things. And you can promote those websites, become an affiliate, or promote those services, become an affiliate. And every time you send them a new customer, you get paid. Certainly, Amazon also has an affiliate program known as Amazon Associates. So if you have a certain niche, let's say it's the home category, you like home decor, and you start promoting certain products that customers can sell on Amazon, you simply need to provide the link. Customers will log in to find the product that you are promoting online, they will purchase it, and you get a commission. Now, of course, like all businesses, this does require a lot of work and it requires consistency. So don't think that by just simply creating one reel or one post, you're just going to immediately start getting sales. Of course, it takes time for you to build an audience and to build a rapport with the audience as well, like to build some sort of a relationship and create a community. That's the toughest part of business these days. However, my suggestion is to just get started because everyone has a mobile phone. Everyone has a good camera on their mobile phone these days as well. So you can simply get started. Don't let anything stand in your way if this is something that you're interested in. Number 2, drop shipping. I would say drop shipping became really, really popular maybe 6 to 7 years ago and has since become less and less popular based on consumer behavior and how customers like to purchase products online. Let me explain to you if you've never heard anything about dropshipping, or maybe you've just heard the term, but you don't really understand what dropshipping means. Basically, the great thing about dropshipping is that you can sell products without physically owning the products. And believe it or not, the dropshipping business model actually started back in 1950. Yes, before there was even internet or websites. In the 1950s, what companies started was mail order, which basically means companies would send brochures or catalogs about their products to your mailbox. Remember those, physical mail? And then you would check through that brochure, decide what you want, mail in the money, and then they would mail you back the product. It's as simple as that. There was a lot of trust back then, no spamming, no hidden costs or anything like that, not like it is nowadays. But into today's century, what happened is dropshipping became popular, I would say, in the early 2000s and then became hugely popular, like I said, a few years back. The concept is that you can create your own website, promote products that you still do not own. So you haven't purchased these products yet. Wait until a customer purchases the product and then you go ahead, you purchase it from the manufacturer, and the manufacturer most of the times is gonna drop ship it. So they're gonna ship it directly to the customer's address. Basically, you're in the middle. What you're really doing is marketing the product and just getting the customer to the manufacturer and getting them to purchase the product directly. Now, I think you know why dropshipping became so popular. It's certainly because it has not that much upfront cost. Because mainly whenever you're selling anything, your main cost is always the inventory, the product itself, because you're going to have to buy the product and then sell it to someone. What if it doesn't sell as well? What if it's not as popular as you thought it was? So dropshipping became popular because you don't actually have to purchase the product and you can test out thousands of products if you have enough time and see which one works and then focus on that product, which makes it much easier to get started, much easier to pivot in case a product doesn't work out. Hold on, because I'm going to tell you exactly what you need in order to set up a dropshipping business, like a small idea. However, what are the negative things about dropshipping? Why did we see it lose its popularity? I think it's not that popular anymore right now. It's because consumer behavior has changed. What do I mean by that? Customers really value fast shipping and free returns. So dropshipping, unfortunately, as efficient as you're gonna try to be, will mean a minimum of 7 days, if not much longer than that, for the customer to wait for their products to arrive. Nowadays, with the alternatives of Amazon and other marketplaces, and with the surgence of mobile app purchasing, where you can purchase a product and get it delivered in almost 20 minutes or 30 minutes, wherever you live, waiting 7 days, or dare I say, 30 days for a product to arrive is like waiting for a whole freaking lifetime. So it's a lot of time, and people will just, once they see it's going to take this long, they're just not going to purchase the product. If they don't know upfront that it's going to be delivered quickly, they also might not purchase it. Or if they find out later on that it's going to take 15 days for it to arrive, they're going to cancel the order. So with that being said, dropshipping is a great business model if you want to get started, but be aware, just because of the problems that we see lots of sellers facing. Now, how do you get started with dropshipping? Do you just get started? No. Like all types of e-commerce businesses, you need to also narrow down on a niche, or at least utilize a smart program that can help you find products that are trending. I'm going to leave my favorites somewhere here on the on the screen, and I'm going to leave them linked in the description box of the video as well. So you can go ahead and check them out. You do your research, you find products that are trending, maybe on social media platforms, and try to sell those products. How and where are you going to sell your product? You're going to set up your own website. One of the most popular ways of setting up your website is by utilizing Shopify. Even Wix also is very popular. You create your own website. You'll put these products on the website. And once a customer purchases from you, you will either manually connect with the supplier, provide them all of the information of the customer so that they can ship the products, or you'll utilize a tool in order to do that in an automated sense and not have to do it manually. Okay, enough about dropshipping. Let's move on to business model number 3. Very much similar to dropshipping, but honestly, this is one of my favorite ways of selling online. And I do believe it's not really that common in the Middle East. So if you're thinking about it, specifically if you are somebody that's creative, maybe someone that can create their own merchandise, maybe also someone that has a big following online, this would potentially be a really, really good business model for you. I'm talking about print on demand. Print on demand combines dropshipping and e-commerce into one. The concept is print on demand is a little bit more unique because you design the prints. Normally, if it's print on demand, then it's something that can be printed. So it works on t-shirts, hoodies, all types of clothing. It also works on mugs, mouse pads, bags, anything and everything that you can print something on. So you create the design, you display it on your website, and once a customer purchases, then the print-on-demand provider, and there's a lot of them, will actually do the work and ship the product to the customer. What do I mean by do the work? They will print on the product depending on the demand, because depending on what the order is from the customer, Again, what do I mean by that? Like if the customer ordered the white t-shirt with a print on it, a size large, then that's what they're going to do. They're going to get a white t-shirt, get the size large, get your design, print it on the t-shirt, package it, and then ship it over to your customer. So basically, again, very much similar to drop shipping. You're not physically touching the product and you're not purchasing the product up front, but what you are doing is doing something a little bit unique. You're creating the design, you're coming up with the ideas. That's why it's a perfect way for somebody that already has a community and maybe somebody that has a brand and wants to sell products online to this huge community, maybe even create merchandise. And finally, business model number 4. And yes, it is my favorite business model, but even though it is my favorite, it's not for everyone. And that's selling on Amazon FBA. Why is it such a great thing to sell on Amazon FBA? Because to be quite honest, one of the hardest things to do as a business owner, no matter if you sell online or offline, is finding customers and getting those customers to be loyal to you. It's very, very difficult. Well, Amazon customers are already on the Amazon platform and they are already loyal to Amazon. They trust Amazon. And thus, when you sell your products on Amazon, customers will also trust you just because you are on the Amazon platform. So it's absolutely wonderful to have that opportunity. With that being said, how does the Amazon FBA business model work? In as fast as an explanation as I can, because I can obviously talk about this all day. This is my favorite subject. The concept of Amazon FBA is that Amazon provides you a platform and you are the seller of those products. Now, when you sell on Amazon, you've got 2 different business models. You can sell existing products on Amazon, what is known as reselling or wholesaling. So you find products that are already selling on Amazon. However, you do need to invest in those products, send them over to the Amazon FBA warehouse so that when customers purchase the product, then Amazon will send them over to the customer. This is a good way to get started because you don't have to figure out how to add the product to Amazon, how to create the images, so you don't need the marketing aspect of the business. But the second business model would be to create everything on your own, something that is really for you. And this is very unique for anyone that already has products. So if you already are a distributor of a particular product, or if you are the manufacturer of a particular product, Amazon is a great marketplace for you to sell your products on, because you're gonna find customers that maybe already know your products or that are willing to find out about your brand, because that's how Amazon customers are used to purchasing products on Amazon. They're used to buying new products from brands that they've never seen before. Again, that's because they trust the Amazon platform. So you need to, first of all, of course, you need to always do market research to make sure that the product that you intend to sell, specifically if you are creating a brand new product, is something that people want to buy. So like you do market research, you have to do product research on Amazon itself, since that is the platform where you're going to sell. And then you simply create your own listings and you follow the same business model. Of course, I'm giving you this information in a very bite-sized way so that you can understand it a little bit more, but we do have free training that goes through all of the details of how Amazon actually works and the mindset behind creating this type of business, so that you can figure out whether or not it is the right business for you. In the description box of this video, go ahead and click it. It's a quick training, so don't worry about it. It's not going to be too long. And that's it. Let me know what your favorite business model is out of the 4 that I talked about in the video. You can leave me a comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave me a like on this video, and I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.